Hello everyone, I am Professor Govind Madhvavi from BLDAS VP PG Halkati College of Engineering and Technology Vijaypur. Today we are going to discuss about a topic called earthing in a unit called domestic wiring. So in this particular topic we are supposed to discuss about what is earthing, what is the necessity of doing earthing and what are the different types of earthing we have for the syllabus. Clear? First we will see what is earthing. Then we will discuss about what is the necessity and then the two types of earthing we have that we will discuss in detail. Firstly, we will see what is earthing. What is earthing is for any practical appliances when it is connected to earth is said to be earthed by considering a condition that the earth potential in practical purposes is considered as zero. So whenever we connect any of the equipment to earth, it is considered that its potential is going to be zero. That particular connection we call as earthing. Clear? So any electrical appliances when connected to earth is called as earthed because of the fact that for all practical purposes we consider earth potential as zero. So that is why earthing is necessary. Then we will see what are the necessary points of earthing. The first necessity of electrical earthing is that to protect the human being or animal from electric shock when it comes in contact with the live wire. So when a human being or animal come in contact with a live wire, to protect that human being or animal, earthing is necessary. The second point is to maintain the line voltage constant. We expect the line voltage to be constant throughout the connection from generating station to the distribution station. Throughout, to maintain it constant, the necessity of earthing plays very important role. Third point being to protect tall building and monuments from lightning stroke. Earthing is necessary. And last point being to protect the electrical equipment or machines when connected to overhead transmission line, to protect them from lightning arrest or lightning stroke, we supposed to do earthing. So these are the necessary points. One is to protect the human beings from electric shock. Second point being to maintain the line voltage constant. Third point being to protect the tall buildings and monuments from lightning stroke. And fourth point being to protect the electrical devices and machines connected to overhead transmission line. To protect them from lightning stroke, we are supposed to make earth connection for the protection. Clear? Then we have two types for according to the academics of syllabus. We have two types of earthing for your syllabus. One is called as plate earthing, one is called as pipe earthing. So in these two methods also, the first point, the important point supposed to be electrode, earth electrode. So any type of wire or plate or pipe when connected to earth is said to be a electrode. That particular electrode may be a pipe, may be a wire or may be a plate. Depending on which type of electrode I am using for earthing connection, the earthing may be a plate earthing or pipe earthing. These are the two types we have. So one is a plate earthing, one is a pipe earthing. First we will see what is a plate earthing. Here is a complete diagram of plate earthing. Here is a complete diagram of pipe earthing. So first we will discuss only about plate earthing, the advantages, the type of connection, the operation and the disadvantage. Then we will study completely about pipe earthing. Then we will compare the two. Okay. First concentrate only on plate earthing. So the name being plate earthing is because of the fact that the electrode used here is a plate. Clear? So here you can see in the diagram. At the top there is a cast iron cover and this is a concrete. Within the concrete then there is a connection of a pipe which is a GI pipe of 19 mm diameter. So the important thing for these diagrams is all the dimensions should be mentioned in the diagram. That is very important. Clear? So here you can see there is a plate being considered, a GI plate of the dimension 16 centimeter into 60 centimeter into 60 centimeter into 6.8 mm thickness. So it is just like this. The plate will be like this. Okay. So its length, breadth and its thickness. Thickness is supposed to be 6.8 mm. This particular plate kind of structure will be placed. Okay. So then you can see at what depth it's supposed to be embedded within the earth is, it should be embedded at a depth of 3 meter. Below 3 meter of the earth surface, it should be embedded and its dimension is 60 centimeter into 60 centimeter into 6.8 mm. This is a plate. So this plate is covered with, here you can say, 15 centimeter layer of coal and salt. Here you can see a layer of coal and salt which is of a thickness 15 centimeter surrounding the plate. And to that plate one connection is taken through a GI pipe of 19 mm diameter. This is a GI pipe and it is connected to a funnel. Here it is been mentioned clearly, funnel covered with wire mesh. Clear? So to take the connection from this plate to the equipment or board where we supposed to put earthing connection, that wire we call as earth wire, and it is at a depth of 60 centimeter from the earth surface. Clear? So this particular pipe, GI pipe with the funnel covered with mesh wire, is used to pour the salt water frequently to maintain earthing effectively and efficiently. Clear? Then you can say, to take earth connection, this is a wire. Through this wire, we have to take this wire to the center point of our 3-pin cable. So we call the center pin as earthing. To that earthing, this wire connection will be taken. Whereas this pipe is used to pour the water frequently to maintain the earthing properly. Clear? This complete setup, as you can see, there is a plate of dimension this mentioned value. It is at a depth of 3 meter. It is connected with 2 connections of pipe. One pipe is used with a funnel to pour the water to maintain the earthing effectively, and one pipe is connected to take earth wire to be connected to the equipment for our protection. This complete setup is called as plate earthing. Hope it is clear. The only disadvantage of plate earthing is that here you can see the earth wire is connected at a depth of 60 centimeter. Therefore, if there is a disconnection in this wire, think that the wire has been physically disconnected from the plate. We think that it is connected continuously, whereas if it is physically damaged or disconnected from the plate, then there may be a possibility of having a damage or having any of the electrical abnormal condition. Clear? So therefore the disadvantage being is that continuity test cannot be physically observed frequently whenever we need. So to check the physical continuity of the wire, we have to dig it again and we have to check. That is one of the disadvantage of plate earthing. Okay, physical inspection of continuity of the wire is not possible. That is the disadvantage of plate earthing. This is all about plate earthing. A plate is connected for earthing connection. That is why it is plate earthing. Clear? Then we will move on to pipe earthing. So now concentrate only on this diagram. This diagram and this diagram are almost the same. What is the difference here is the electrode used here is a pipe. A long pipe is being used. Clear?